Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my September Jewelmint picks, and I know these videos have been kind of sporadic, but hopefully we're going to get back on track with them. And I know this one is a little bit late, but honestly I didn't get my pieces until pretty late, just because if you follow me on Twitter, you know I had all sorts of problems with ordering. I think there was a glitch in the system and it wouldn't process my order for like 2 weeks, and then finally it did, and then it got shipped to the wrong address somehow, which I don't even know what happened there because I've always had the same address on my Jewelmint account. So anyway, I'm just going to get right into it, starting off with my favorite piece of the month, of course. So my absolute favorite piece this month would have to be the Opulent rock ring. I love this ring so much. It's one of my favorite Jewelmint pieces that I've gotten in a really long time. Super amazing quality, a very hefty piece, so if you don't like something that's too heavy, this might not be the ring for you. But for me, I like things that have a little bit of weight to them, as long as it's not earrings, because then you can tell that it's just a little bit better quality and that it's not going to break. So I absolutely love this. I think the website does not do it justice. I was a little bit skeptical when I was going to order this ring because I didn't want it to be too big or cheap looking, but I'm so happy with it and so impressed with it. Like I said, it's a nice weight. It seems to be either a solid piece or two pieces that's just soldered together, but it's got so much detail on it. I love the mirrored finished stone on the front. I think that that's probably my favorite part because it's going to match so many different things, and I really like the fact that it looks so aged. It doesn't look like, I mean, it doesn't look like you just dug it out of the ground, but it doesn't look like a very modern piece. So I really, really like that. Again, with the details not only on the front, the side, but also underneath, which I can really, really appreciate. Now on the website it says it's got two little gargoyle faces on the sides, which I'm glad that I don't think that it really looks like that to me. To me, it does look like faces, but I don't think of gargoyles when I see it, which I'm happy about because I wouldn't want like a scary ring. I don't know, I just wouldn't want my ring to be like too scary or too gothic. So I like how they did it. I wouldn't have changed really anything about it. It says Jewelmint on the inside. One thing that I will say is that it fits a little bit larger than true to size, but pretty close to true to size. So I always order a size 7 in Jewelmint rings so that I can wear them on either my middle finger or my index finger. And with this ring I can really only wear on my index finger because it is a little bit heavier. When I wear it on my middle finger, it kind of slides around a little bit, and I don't really like that. So just keep that in mind if you're someone that is just barely fitting into like a 6 or something like that. You might have a little bit of an issue with that ring. But this is my favorite piece of the month. I absolutely love it. Now my second favorite piece would be the Raven Talon ring, I think it's called. And this ring, I don't know, I kind of debated back and forth. This was actually the second to last piece that I ended up ordering. And the reason for that is because it's pretty edgy. I mean, with the claws on there, I've kind of felt like, I don't know if I can really pull that off because I'm pretty girly, but I do like some edgier pieces. I've been getting into a lot of black and faux leather and metallics for fall. Those are always like my favorite go-to fall pieces. So this really fit right into that trend. It's gold and black. And if you look at it, it's got a black base with all of these gold little nodules on it, and then the gold claws. Now this ring ran a little bit big on me, but actually I was able to just put it on my finger and squeeze it, and it kind of closed together. So it's slightly adjustable, I guess. Now since I adjusted it, it doesn't fit exactly the way it looks online. I'll show you a close-up of it, but it's pretty close, and I think it still looks fine. One other thing that I was concerned about with this ring is I thought maybe the sides would be too thick and then be uncomfortable when I close my hand, but I don't really have too much of that. You can feel it between your fingers, but it's not something that spaces your fingers out so much where it looks kind of like crazy and ridiculous. So I liked this ring a lot. My next would have to be the geometric shift earrings. And now you guys have seen me wear this in a video last week and I got so many compliments on it, but overall I wasn't like overly thrilled with it. It was exactly how I thought it was going to be. It's nice quality. I just didn't feel like it was different enough for what I wanted, but I knew I'd probably regret it if I didn't get it because it's something that would go with a lot of the outfits that I wear, and I just thought it would look nice. It's got some nice fall colors in there with the burnt orange color. It's got some black enamel, rhinestones, and then the center stone looks kind of like a smoky quartz or almost like a smoky peridot, if that exists. So it's kind of cool coloring. I'll try them on for you, of course, even though you guys have seen these, but I just thought that these would look really nice with either your hair up or half back like I had it before. let's see what it looks like. Oh, you know what? I think it even looks nice with, you know, your hair down. So I do like this piece. It's not as different as I would hope for. Usually when I try to buy things on Jewelmint, I try and find something that's a little bit different that I can't find in stores. And I don't really feel like this piece hit that mark, but I do still really like it. Now all of the rest of the pieces that I purchased are actually earrings. I did not get any necklaces, which may surprise some of you and also sadden some of you, because I'm sure most of you were looking forward to hearing my thoughts on the collar necklaces that they had going on, but it's just really not my style. I've tried it one time before with the Avalon collar and I ended up having to give it to my friend Anne just because I didn't feel like I could pull it off. The ones that they had this month were so pretty, or last month I guess I should say. They were rhinestone Peter Pan colors, and they also had actual like detachable colors that were embellished, but I felt like I probably couldn't pull it off and would never wear it, so I didn't want to get it. I think if one of the rhinestone colors maybe comes back in stock that I would get it, but I didn't want to get something that I wasn't sure I was going to wear, so I didn't get any of those, although I have heard from my friends' videos that they really liked the quality and they were super impressed with it. So if you can find them or you're interested, I would suggest them based on their reviews, but I don't have them personally to show you guys, so sorry. So these are the daisy earrings, and this is a very substantial earring, which is why I passed on it originally, but I'd actually watched somebody else's video and then went back on the website to read that it was actually modeled after the Very Audrey earring. So I wanted to take a closer look at it. It's supposed to be kind of like the Very Audrey earring in the center, and then it has these faux leather petals on the outside. So I thought this was very retro looking, and I thought it would look so nice with your hair pulled up in like a top bun or just in a ponytail or something like that. And I wanted to try them out. I was afraid that it was going to be way too huge and I didn't want these petals like touching my face and all of that, but I read on the description that with wear these petals will kind of start to take on, you know, a different form and curl forward. So then I was like, oh, I could see that looking a lot better than just these flat petals. So I wanted to give it a try, and I'll show you what these look like on as well. I do like them, but they are a different piece, so it's not going to be something for everyone for sure. It's definitely, yeah, I guess something you'd have to get used to. But I do think that they're cute, and they look kind of crazy right here in the viewfinder, but you may see these in a video someday in the spring or something and really like them. But I could see potential in these earrings. Not something I would recommend for everyone since they are so large. For dark hair, I think you definitely need to kind of pull your hair up with it because otherwise it's just so much contrast. So there are my thoughts on that. And then the last pair of earrings I have to show you are the ginger earrings. And this was probably the first pair of earrings that I looked at in the new showroom and my least favorite earring out of all of them. Not because it's not a great earring and that it's not, you know, great quality or anything, but just because it's so simple and very, I don't know, to me this just was not a very exciting earring. Online it looked like it was going to be a little bit bigger or a little bit thicker or longer or just something, and when I got them in the mail I was very underwhelmed with them. Like I said, I like to try and find Jewelmint pieces that are different than something that I can get at Macy's or Nordstrom or wherever, and I don't feel like this is it. I feel like I could find an earring similar to this anywhere for probably cheaper. So that was my reasoning for not liking them. They are a very classic earring and they would look good with a lot of different things. You can dress them up or dress them down. You know, hair up, hair down. I think they look really nice. I'm not complaining about the way they look or the quality. I mean, they feel pretty nice. They're not too heavy. They're just a little smaller and a little too classic, I guess. I don't know how to really explain it, but I'm sure some of you know what I mean. It's kind of like if you're going to buy something from Jewelmint, you want something that's different that you can't get anywhere else, and these earrings were just too common, I guess, for me. So I do like them. I've worn them several times. They feel very comfortable on the ear. It's just, do I think they were worth $30? No, probably not. So that's it for all of my Jewelmint pieces. Again, I apologize for not getting any of the necklaces, but they just really weren't my style. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now, as you know, I am doing a giveaway every single time I do a Jewelmint video now, and I usually, well, I decided that I was going to pick the piece. I was just going to give you guys my favorite piece, but last month, or the last month that I did a Jewelmint video, I had purchased an extra pair of the Sugar Pop earrings, and I chose a winner, and the winner never came forward and claimed the prize. So now I've decided to go back, I guess, and let you guys choose what you would want. Given if it's not in stock, you'll have to choose something else, just because I don't want to buy doubles of all of these items and then people not claim their prize, you know, so we're just gonna have to go back to that way. So basically all you're gonna have to do, as usual, is be a subscriber of mine and leave a comment in the comment section below letting me know which Jewelmint piece that you would want. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna leave this open for a week and I'll choose the winner. I'll do a video, or I won't do a separate video, but in my next Jewelmint video I'll announce the winners. Now before I get going, I actually want to show you the bracelets that I'm wearing right now because I never got to show them in a video, but I absolutely love them. So the first is the London Calling bracelet, and this is my first and only charm bracelet, actually, believe it or not. I've always wanted to try a charm bracelet, but I didn't think I would like all the dangly things off of there, and typically charm bracelets are pretty expensive. So when I saw this one and I liked the colors and none of the charms really were that far off from things that I would like, or I was okay with all of the charms on there, I wanted to give it a try. And it's just got a pair of sunglasses, an ice cream cone, flip-flop, a beach ball it looks like, a camera, a tennis racket or a badminton racket, I'm not really sure, and then a double-decker bus that says London on it. So I absolutely love this, love the color, love the weight. I've been wearing this so much and I'm obsessed with it. I actually like the fact that all of the charms are the same color because you guys know me, I'm not really one to wear like a multicolor piece or like just, I don't know, no. So I really, really like this. Great for stacking, and just the quality is so impressive on this. I actually thought about ordering this for my mom because she likes charm bracelets and I think that she would really like this one. I'm so impressed with the quality. It's just such a great bracelet. And then the second one I wanted to show you is one that I never thought that I would get. So this is the Amo bracelet, which I didn't really want to get this because it says I love you in Spanish, which I thought was kind of like, I mean, why would you get yourself a bracelet that says I love you in Spanish, you know? So I thought it was strange and I didn't want to get it. Plus, I don't know, I didn't want people to be like, oh, you speak Spanish, da, 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 da. I mean, I took Spanish in school, but I don't really speak it fluently or anything. But I did like the idea of an ID tag and, you know, all of that. But from the pictures, it looked like it was going to be really cheap quality. And I was just not interested in getting something that looked like it was going to tarnish in 5 seconds or just be really cheap material. But I went to the Jewelmint sample sale, which I told you guys about, and one of the girls there was wearing this, and I got a chance to kind of feel it and get her opinion on it, and after that, I was sold. So the girl that I met that works there actually has a YouTube channel. Her name is Vanessa, and her YouTube channel is Statements, and she kind of gives you like a behind the scenes or like DIYs and stuff with the different Jewelmint products. So if you want to check it out, I'll leave the link in the info box below. But if you do check it out, tell her that I said hi and that I sent you so that she knows I mentioned her, that I didn't forget about her. So anyway, this is what the bracelet looks like. The quality of the chain is so nice. It's like a mesh material, and then the, you know, the plate right here, the ID plate, is very, very sturdy, and I've worn this a bunch of times and I'm not super careful with it and it hasn't tarnished, so I'm pretty happy with that. The only thing is that it is a little bit large on me. I feel like it sits kind of low, but if you don't mind that, it's not like it's gonna fall off if you have, you know, small to regular wrists. If you have tiny wrists, I don't think that this would fit you. I'm not sure if it's adjustable. You could probably, if you had wire cutters, you could probably cut one of these links off and then just reattach something. But other than that, I love this bracelet. The quality feels so nice. Like if I didn't know that it was not a real gold bracelet, I would think it was like a real gold bracelet. So I really, really like that. Another great stacking piece. And as much as I don't really care for the fact that there's a foreign language that I don't really speak on it, I don't feel like when you stack it that most people really notice that. It just kind of looks like a nice little addition to your arm party or your arm candy, whatever. So I really, really like that. Impressed with the quality of both of these pieces. If you wanted to choose either one of these, you can for the giveaway too. So just because I did mention it in this video. That's pretty much it, and I will hopefully have my October stuff decently soon. I did place my order on the 1st, so we will see how long it takes to get to me, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know some of you were saying that you really missed my Jewelmint videos, and it's not that I stopped doing them, it's just I got kind of bogged down and then had problems with my order and stuff like that. So I have not stopped doing them. I've been doing them for a really long time now. I probably won't stop doing them until I don't purchase from there anymore. So that is all, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!